Hello, howdy, hello, howdy, hello. My name is Ian. This is a year and a day, my Arthurian quest to better myself and right the wrongs of my past. I want to start off this episode with acknowledging, the first, comment, at least in relation to this whole thing. Someone, I don't remember your name exactly, but they left a comment under my day 23 video, the 9/11 one. Sorry, I got a ulcer on the side of my mouth here. They left a video. They left a comment underneath that video, talking about their own situation, and I just want to acknowledge them. Hello, hi, welcome. Thanks for at least watching the video. I don't know if you'll see this one, but thank you. I didn't really think this would be of any use to anyone besides myself. They're not the best quality videos. It's very unedited, very rambly, you know. But I'm glad that we're able to have that connection. I think it's good for people to come together, especially when they're feeling down or feeling hurt, and they just need either someone to talk to or just someone to be there, present. Humans are social creatures. We need other humans to survive. Even when we want to be alone sometimes, or we just want to curl up and bunker down, it's good to have someone. At least that's what I think. So thank you, Mr. or Mrs. or Mixter's commenter, for watching the video. Anyways, on to today's events. This mouth ulcer is really getting to me. Some orange juice today, which really didn't help out, I guess. That's why I do this. This is that. I'm sure when I sleep, it'll make it die down a little bit. Maybe maybe I bit my cheek. Hide my cheek somewhere. Now it's all, Anyway. Today, much like any other day, woke up, got out of bed, did not drag a comb across my head, went out, ate some lunch, then went to work. Work was fine. Did a lot of hanging, did a few orders. There's this discrepancy. There was this discrepancy at the end where we couldn't find the opening numbers. Then we got an opening number, but I don't know how it is. It's all a mess. It's all a big old mess. But it's documented, and I'm gonna create a little, report, and just send it to my boss, and I'll wash my hands of the situation. I've been doing that a lot for other things, where you see something that's weird, and you don't know why it's there, and there's too many other factors for you to really get yourself involved in, and so you just, you know what? wash your hands of it. And not to say that that is a good excuse for all occasions. Sometimes you should get involved. Of course, these are, sometimes more life-threatening situations, or maybe philosophical in this vein of like political type stuff. But it's a case-by-case basis. It's up to interpretation. Other yada 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 yada. After work and before work, I have this feeling of dread, this sinking pit in my stomach. Not enough to cause a panic attack, thankfully, but it's this anxiety. And I think the reason for it is I'm currently in the midst of working on this project of mine. I've mentioned before, it's called This Is How to Kill a Wolf. And I'm not sure what I want it to be fully yet. There's a song aspect to it. There's a music aspect to it. But it's also a story regarding myself and regarding my characters. And a sort of blending between fact and fiction, autobiographical and fantastical, if you will. And I'm also wanting to tie in, my past years on YouTube, along with my future of turning 23, which is getting closer and closer. So I'm really trying to figure that out, because more than anything else, this thing that I make, it's not intended for me. It's intended for it's intended for my friends, my former friends, and it's to provide some sense of closure. Not maybe a goodbye of sorts, maybe a see you later, but just provide a satisfying, a narratively satisfying conclusion to our time together. Because it's not often that we, as people, get to write our endings how we want them. Very few people get that chance. I think the only two that I know of that got to do that, or the two examples that I have in my head, are A Tribe Called Quest and David Bowie. Both of them released seminal albums right before either, in Bowie's case, him dying, or in Tribe Called Quest, their main rapper passing. I've lost my train of thought. And so, having this opportunity to kind of end things with you still having some say over it, having some say over your legacy. It keeps tying back to, we have a lot of themes going on this quest. Legacy, time, change, very broad things, I know, but they all kind of tie in together like a triangle. All points, you know. Bum bum. I'll go full Illuminati on you. Dun 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 dun. But yeah. So anyway, that's what I really want to try and work on. I want to do it right. That I'd almost like as a way to I kind of explain myself a little bit. Not as an excuse for anything, of course not as an excuse, but just as an explanation for why things happened or didn't happen or should have happened. And then I think after that, we can move on. I think once this project is over, there's one other thing, but that's not come to fruition just yet. Once that's over, then I think I can move on. But this is really, it weighs on my mind, just this sudden end to things. And sudden ends happen. You don't get true satisfaction. There's always something that you wish could have gone differently or happened more satisfactory, but you don't get that. You don't get that. What you get is an epilogue, and you can make that as best as you can make it. So after work, I went to Chick-fil-A and stuffed myself full with food, and I just kind of sat in my car and watched YouTube videos. Came back and here I've been drinking a lot of water and drink just because boy howdy, the AC is out in our place, and it's not out, but it's like it doesn't work, but it also kind of does work. It's weird. I don't get it. I wonder if I don't say anything, would people wish me happy birthday when the day comes? Like, I know a few of them know. I'm pretty sure we celebrated it once, or I mentioned it to them. But was it important enough to remember? Was I an important enough person? It's a selfish thought. It's a very selfish thought. But was I an important enough person for them to remember my birthday? I don't know. You know what? Maybe I was, but now not so much. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I just bit myself like that. Sorry I'm feeling so meditative and like looking out into the distance and thinking about everything and nothing at all. Usually when I really should do these earlier where I have more energy, but also during this hour, you know, you get the more philosophical stuff and the more, you know, emotionally vulnerable, and the more where I kind of beat myself over for every single stupid little thing that I do. And I know I shouldn't beat myself up for every single stupid little thing that I do, but I do it anyway. I think we'll call it here for tonight. Talk some good stuff, hopefully. Anyway, I've been Ian. This has been A Year and a Day number 26. Take care. And you know what? If you're going on a quest for yourself, take care on your quest.